ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ವಿಜಯರಾವ್.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ಇವತ್ತು ದಾರಿಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನೀವು 14-15 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪರಿಚಿತ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಭೂಮಿ ಧನ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಇಂಟು, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದಾ?
Sure. See, Bhumidhan is a venture where Promang Nest Private Limited, which is a 14-year-old organization, and have been servicing for the last 14 years. We have covered around 950 clients.
Okay.
So for these clients, there are many people who have come forward for investing a small portion. Say 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs they want to invest, and they want to invest only in real estate.
Okay.
Now this is a very difficult combination because real estate demands investment starting at around say 45 to 50 lakhs. That is when the thought came, how do we ensure that this 10 lakhs investment goes into real estate, and how do we give an exposure to people in real estate?
Okay.
So Bhumidhan is a concept where we are bringing small investors or people with 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs investment.
Okay.
We bring them together and we pool this their investments, and we buy in bulk. We buy the projects in bulk. Say 10 units and 15 units we buy from the projects.
Okay.
In bulk, so that when we buy in bulk we have a command of negotiations. So we get it in at a good price. Once we get it at a good price, we then market it into the sales into at the market value. When we sell it at the market value, there is a huge profit for our investors. So we ensure that our investors who are having around 10 to 20 lakhs of margin or 10 to 20 lakhs of spare money, those gets pooled and they get invested in real estate, and the margin is also better than one mutual fund or equities. This is the whole concept of.
ಇದೇ ನನ್ನ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂತು. ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಆನ್ ಪಾರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಗುಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್.
So basically, if you see any investments, there are basically 4 philosophies or 4 major concepts that people have to keep in mind.
Okay.
The first being the safety. Any investment, whether it is mutual fund or fixed deposits, equities, real estate or wherever, one has to ensure that the investment is safe. That is the first aspect. The second aspect is you have to have returns which are inflation beating, and post tax it should be inflation beating.
Okay.
So people can get better returns. They say 8-12% are really good. But after the taxation and the inflation adjustment, if it is really beating the inflation, then it seems to be a good return. So returns are also have to be factored in. The third part is the liquidity part. All investments should come with a element of liquidity.
Okay.
While real estate is the only asset which does not have as good as a liquidity as one mutual fund or a direct equity or fixed deposits.
Okay.
This is the third aspect of it. The fourth aspect is the tax efficiency. So when we created Bhumidhan as a concept of investment or as an avenue of investment, we decided that we will be trying to cover the maximum we are keeping these 4 philosophies in mind. So when we talk about safety in Bhumidhan is a asset-backed investment. That way what happens is your investment is actually having a proper real estate asset backing your investment. So God forbid anything wrong, the worst case scenario, you have an asset which is supporting your investment. This is the safety aspect. Now safety and returns does not go hand in hand. When the safety is high, the returns are always low because the risk is low. Similarly, when the safety is low, the risk is high and the returns are also high. Here we have created a very unique situation where the safety is high because of the asset-backed investment, and the returns are also decently high because it is an investment into real estate, and real estate is the highest generating returns.
Okay.
This is the second part of the investment. The third part is the liquidity. We have created a situation where people can enter at their convenience, and God forbid if they have to exit for any reasons, they can exit at their thing, and we have a way of handling these things. And tax efficiency, yes, real estate is one of the avenues where you will always incur capital gain tax, whether it is the whole
Okay.
situation. So by this standards, this seems to be a ideal situation for an investment, better than one mutual fund or an equity or gold, or even for that matter FD or anything else.
Okay.
So that is why the people who are associated with us right now, they are clearly satisfied with the whole investment concept.
ಓಕೆ ಓವರಾಲ್ ನೀವು ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೆ, ನೀವೇ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ. ಒಂದು, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಸುಲಭ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಈಸಿ. ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಇದು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು?
Sir, what happens is when people come to this type of a new avenue of investments, there is definitely going to be some apprehension. People feel how good it can be, how safe it can be. Yes, there are definitely bound to be situations, and people have their doubts and apprehension, which is appreciated, and it has to be also, because we are dealing with money. But there are a couple of things which I would highly want to highlight on this. The first thing is, we have been in this line for the last 14 years, and this concept we have been working for the last 3 years. We have understood the pros and cons. We try to analyze what and all are the downfalls or the pitfalls which our investors can face.
MFs and all, how they provide.
Correct.
What do you think, let's say as an investor, what sort of a percentage it could hover around? 15 to 20, 20 to 25%, 25 to 30%?
Yeah. See, when you talk about the return on investment, it's actually kind of variable. So we have a scheme where there is a participative scheme, and there is another scheme where we have non-participative. So what is
interesting.
So what is a participative thing? Participative thing is where you participate in the variable component, where the market goes up, the returns are high, and the company generates great revenue. You are a part of the sharing the profits. When you say, I have some clients who say, Vijay, this seems to be very good. You have a great goodwill, and we would like to participate in this. Having said that, in the first year we would like to have a non-participative approach initially, and maybe we can take a call after observing your performance. So for them we have a fixed guaranteed return where we have 20% returns we want to give, and this has been successfully delivered in the past about say 1 year. So if you ask me a non-participative and somebody says I want a fixed guaranteed return, we give them 20% return. And for a non-participative or rather participative, where people say I am good to participate in the risks also, and I would like to have a variable return, the hurdle rate, what we call it as a hurdle rate, is around say 35%, because 2 projects we want to do, and by some calculations which I would reveal later on, there is, even if I try, I cannot give less than 35 to 40% in a year. This is how the things work. So yeah, we are confident about, say, if somebody is asking me what would be the expected return, the return on investment should be hovering around 35% annually.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
And real estate commands such investment.
Yeah, it is. As we are having this interview on wheels, this is something that's been created by Jai Tirtha.
Thank you.
I want to ask this next question, if not the last. Lot of companies now are doing very well in the bourses, the stock market. It could be Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange. So what about your plans, Bhumidhan, going on a IPO route?
Absolutely.
So that's where the big money lies, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We want to get into the
Any plans on that area?
REIT system, where we are recognized by SEBI and managed by all government laws. That would take that is our bigger aspiration. We are looking at such a situation. Only thing is, with your blessings and support, I am sure maybe in the next 3 to 5 years we should be starting our IPO. That is the larger goal. And yeah, we have been received very well in the market so far, and we are very confident that in 3 years' time I should be able to launch Bhumidhan into the IPO. Thanks for this question.
That's good. Wish you the very best.
Thanks a lot,
Jai.
sir. Thank you. Thanks.
And may, like how the smooth road we have ahead of us,
Yes, sir.
may you also take Bhumidhan on through the smooth road and support our Brahmin community cause.
Thanks a lot.
Wish you the very best.
I really appreciate Mr. Jai Tirtha, the president of Wipro Business Forum, to have given me this opportunity. Thanks a lot, sir. And this has been a very innovative interview on the wheels.
Yeah.
And thanks, Mr. Vikram Suresh, for being with us. Thank you.
ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಕಾರ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹರಟೆ ಅದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಅಂತೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ವಿಜಯರಾವ್.
Thanks, sir. Very kind.
Good initiative, Jaitirtha. Interview on wheels is the next scheme of things that is catching up, friends. Yeah. Thank you.
ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಗಳು ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೊಸ ಫೋರೇ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಬರೀ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್, ಚಿನ್ನ ಬೆಳ್ಳಿನೋ ಈ ತರದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ opportunity for the investors.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your.
Thanks a lot.